Hi guys, my name is Meat. This is going to be a review for the SH Figuarts Road Sector. This is from the Kamen Rider Black series, or also known as Master Rider Black, as I grew up watching it. And it's very nostalgic for me, and this is basically one of my first impression with the Japanese culture, watching Master Rider Black, as well as the other Sentai out there. There's quite a bit. There's Masked Man, which I think translates to something else. There's Tuber Rangers. There's a lot more while growing up, along with Ultraman, Ultraman Ace, and so on. There's quite a bit. And this is just very nostalgic for me. I really like Master Rider Black. It's really awesome. Just something that you just transform. You don't need any weapons, and you just fought off your enemies, just with your bare fists in martial arts. That's very cool. And the rider kick. So this is actually his second bike, and this particular figure is an exclusive. Yeah, but it's still quite readily available. I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. I think Tatsu Hobby has a few in stock. I don't think it's listed on their web store, but you can always inquire. I'll put down the link down below, and it's basically you fill up the form and they will contact you through email if you want to buy it. Yep, so go check that out. Otherwise, here's the box. Pretty cool. Get the molding, movable, and here they actually say Master Rider Black. Although it's Kamen Rider Black. I think it just depends on where you watched it. Yep. Top, bottom, road sector. Alright, that's it for the box, and let's check inside. Alright, inside you're gonna get the road sector, and to my amazement, this is actually pretty big compared to his other bike, or the other bikes I have, and this is actually quite huge. And this is a little different from Bottle Hopper. So this is more actually like a bike, although it kind of got exaggerated towards the end, but the details, it's actually quite amazing. You have a big hub here. And pardon my, I'm not really familiar with motorcycle parts, but you have like a canopy here, pretty cool. There's a lot of details in it. Even I'm just gonna call it kind of like the screen, the panels, just the details. Some of them is just not just imprinted. It's painted on, and you actually can feel the texture, which is nice. Along with the details, the panel lines. Even here, you got movable wheels, which is great, and you actually have some springs here. It's kind of interesting. You got kickstand here, just on one side. Yep, and you have some clear plastic here for the lights. Kind of interesting on that one. And you have the handles here. It actually comes with a spare handles for some weird reason. And you get metallic plates there with a little bit of silver. Yeah, I mean when the light shines on it, I think it might be silver around it. Yeah, interesting. And you got somewhat of a gold, but it's mostly like yellow plastic. Anyway, so there's a plastic here to hold it in place. And I just want to share this, that on the packaging, it comes with extra pair of handles right here. I'm not sure if that's smaller or bigger than this one, but it comes extra because this is easily detachable. And actually, I think the left and right have a different peg size. So you can only put it in one way. So it's kind of nice that they did that. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the road sector in terms of details. And I want to compare it with the Bottle Hopper right here. Now, as you can see, road sector is a lot bigger than Bottle Hopper here. It's almost as twice the size. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And just putting aside, there's also an extra part, which is this one, and I believe this is a shield attack to do the, I think the attack, yeah, sparkling attack, where it goes in high speed. This thing just It's like a convertible. It goes on top of the roof, and basically you can use this to, well, he used the roadside to ram to his opponent, like a high-speed attack, which is actually cool. But I guess in today's standard, it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's some other attacks now. They mount weapons on the bike. Yeah. So anyways, let's try to put on Master Rider Black here. Just gonna pop this off. So this is the renewal version. Yep. And I like this a lot more. Again, because of the waist, it's more, I guess, show accurate. Alright, put them on here. And, whoops. I find it's a lot easier if you just mount the handles on his hand first. Like so. There we go. You've got that one there. And on another. So we're just going to bend his knees. Again, he's double jointed. There we go. Put him on. And we're just gonna mount this. But one of the problems I find that he's gonna be hitting that visor. Or we call that the windshield. Probably that. So anyways, I'm gonna try to. I got probably better to remove the handle button. There we go. I got this one. There we go. Alright. So again, he's kind of leaning a little bit too forward. Yeah, it's gonna be you gotta play around with this. You know, trying to get it on, and you get this handlebars. But yeah, I mean, there we go. He's gonna be looking on the screen as opposed to looking forward, but he might be looking forward there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And maybe if you can have the, yeah, this is where it gets a little tricky. I'm not sure if you can even have the, there we go. Yeah. Have the legs there. It's gonna, so again, you gotta play around with it. Alright, so I got to that point, and I guess it kinda works. Alright, now here comes the fun part. How do you put in the shield attack? Alright, we got this part here. And first thing well, actually this one comes attached first. To do so, alright, we're gonna start here first. This is actually detachable. Not sure what this is. It might be a camera, possibly a camera. But so we're gonna remove this. So this just pops out. Gonna just wiggle it back to back or side to side. There we go. Yeah, it clips on. Actually, not too sure how it clips on, but yeah, maybe a little. Yeah, it just clips on. So you're gonna remove that, and you're gonna put this on. Now, before we do that, Kamen Rider Black or Master Rider Black has to lean forward. So again, pop out maybe one of the handles, and he needs to tuck in. Watch out for his antenna, though. And once you get it down there, there we go. So this is the part where you kind of question, is he even looking forward? Yeah. Close enough. Maybe he's looking at the screen. Maybe. So we're gonna put this on. I actually like to put this on down first. Then there's a small plastic tab there that just kind of lean the thing forward, and that's pretty much it. Now this is great, although I just find it really awkward for him to the legs. For him to basically have his feet on the pedals, yeah, actually have to, yeah, bend his knees outward. Again, it kind of looks awkward. That's the way it is. Yeah, there we go. So we have this move, and there we go. That's... Oh, I should put this back. There we go. Put the kickstand. Alright. And if you have some clear plastic for display, you can have him lean up like so. There we go. Yeah, it's quite a nice gimmick, but I still find it a little awkward, you know. I guess it's really hard with the limitations of the figure, but you know, it's there. Now, most likely, if I want to display this, I probably take this out. I'm gonna take this out, the shield, and have him display where it's just... I'm gonna put this back. Kind of like the picture in front of the box. Have one of his hands out, and like he's about to just ride off. There we go. I think that's probably the best pose for him, especially with this one. Then we have the kickstand, and there we go. Yeah. Overall, I would have to say this is really nice, especially if you're a big fan of Master Rider Black. Gotta have it in your collection. But depends on the price point. I find that being exclusive, obviously it's gonna go up. You're gonna be looking at paying, I believe, probably $70 on this, or even more. Just depends on where you get it from. And it's just one of those premium prizes being exclusive. Now, it's really up to you if you want to get it. In my opinion, it's not as... I mean, this bike here, it's amazing. It's a grasshopper. And it's more Kamen Rider theme for me. And especially getting this particular one, the first one with the metallic finish. You know, definitely, if you can find this, grab it. But otherwise, something for this, it's nice, but it's not as appealing as this one, in my opinion. Now that goes along with the Acrobatters. They're coming out with Roboizer and Mac Jobber, I think, for the other versions of Kamen Rider Black RX. I'm still debating if I want to get those. They do look more, again, kind of like Battle Hopper or Acrobatter. So that has more, what do I call this? Attraction. It's more Kamen Rider. And yeah, I'll think about it. You know, I'm still on the fence of buying them, and probably just gonna fall under how much they are. If I'm gonna be paying $70 for each one, that's a little too much. I could, again, it's something that you have to consider. If you're paying that much, you could be getting other figures for that same value. Yeah, so I have to check. I have to check with Tatsu Hobby how much they can get it for. Anyways, that's about it for the review. If you have any questions, let me know. So till then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it's just one of those moments that you thought of something. Why not?